using one of these sheets is going to be huge.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little depressing when you start to get into the hundreds.
And you're looking at the numbers, you're like, wow, that's a lot of applications.
But to try to flip that on its head,
It's actually great.
I like to think of it as motivating.
Right.
Because you're like, okay, I know that I have 100, and this is all based off of that number.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know that I have 100 in there. I've had 2 interviews so far.
Yep.
I'm more than double.
Ahead of percentage.
Yeah, I'm ahead of the percentage.
And you got to think of the applications too. Like, you're increasing the surface area for you to get a job interview. That's what it is. The more applications you have, the more likely it is you'll get an interview.
Because like I said, how are companies supposed to know? How are HR and recruiters supposed to know that you're looking for a job without you telling them that you're looking for a job?
They
The
can't.
more companies that you tell that you're looking for a job, the more chances of you getting hired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so tracking it is super important. It allows you to see where you've been and see where you're going. It also, when your applications start getting into the hundreds, people are going to start coming out of the woodwork. Like your email, I hope this happens to you, but we've seen this happen with a lot of people. When you start getting into those numbers, you've experienced it personally.
Yeah, it's once you get past a certain threshold. I think it's probably once I got past 250 or 300, I started to get responses. And sometimes you get responses from companies even that originally turned you down, which I've noticed is a thing.
And you're starting to get people coming back to you, and then you're like, what company is this?
Mm-hmm.
What? And then also, a lot of times you can deduce the company by the email address and by obviously the email signatures and stuff like that, but you might not remember the job title.
Yeah.
You might not remember what the job description was.